Oh, that looks so much better when it's not mixing with other stuff. Because then you just look over there, you're like, that looks fancy. You know what I mean? I want to see what that's about. Hello everyone, welcome back to The Sims 4, jumping in to build more stuff. It has been quite some time since we've been back in this game, but I'm feeling like I'm in, the building mood and all that stuff to kind of just kick back and chill, kind of have some fun in the Sims universe here. Did not mean to do that. It was looking so good too. So this is the house that we've been working on over like the past couple episodes when we were doing these videos. And then this is the business that I've been wanting to do something with for quite some time. We have done upstairs up there, and I think everything's pretty much good to go. So I think next time we play this, we can go ahead and make a Sims that'll be for the upstairs. Jesus, that was loud as shit. So let's go ahead and jump out of this, and let's take a look inside what we got going on in build mode here. That's pretty much what it's going to be. It's going to be a build mode type of episode, as we're looking at all the stuff that we could do to this building and stuff. Again, this is a retail store. If you haven't seen these episodes prior, we were doing a retail store, and the retail store was actually something that could run its own. So I kind of probably need to let this go passively more than anything. Actually, can I do it passively? I think I can if I hire staff, but then again, if that staff sucks, then ain't nothing going to happen. We're going to try it. We've got to condense some of the stuff that we have. I feel like it's just a little too big. We've got a lot of these rooms that really just don't even need to be there. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and cut off a lot of this stuff that's going on. We're going to make a lot of money back as well, too. If we go ahead and just start deleting items, the big items, then the small items shall go with it, which will make our lives super easy here, trying to get everything cleared away. So I am going to keep some of it, but I also am going to... So, see this line right here that kind of goes from the kitchen to this other... These two rooms are just bogus, and we really don't even need them. So what we're going to do is just start breaking down everything inside. I'm going to need to get some build cheats activated as well, too. But since we're not building, we're only in destruction mode. I don't think that's really necessary right this second. I love how you can only delete the walls. You can't, like, hit the ledge or anything. Okay. Thankfully, we didn't have too much stuff in these rooms to begin with. Oh, there we go. Opened up a lot. Oops. Went a little far there. Got a little delete happy. Shit. It's happening. Everything was going so smooth, and then it just goes so bad. So this is what I want to keep. I want to get rid of this. So what I can do is I can just get rid of this wall. Fuck, man. It's being stubborn. It's never usually this stubborn. Why are you trying to get rid of that wall? There we go. It's like trying to get rid of the one that I really don't want it to. Son of a bitch, man. I don't understand. What in the NASA and the fuck shit is going on right here? All right, delete that. What the fuck is going on right now? Holy shit. All right, we got that established. We're going to get rid of some of these because we don't need those either, because that's just going to be a waste of everyone's time to have lights in a ceiling that does not exist technically. And then we're going to go ahead and get rid of this as well too. We're trying to just condense it a little. We don't need... Holy mother of taqueria, dude. I just don't understand what it's doing. Let's put this up. I think it's like right here. Oh, shit. My bad. This one. There we go. Nailed it. Get rid of that. Get rid of the roof. Get rid of that. Get rid of that roof. And that slab... Well, actually, I needed to do that anyways. We'll get rid of that. I'm clearly going to need to make this better here, because that is extending... Is that the same as the other side? I guess it is. I just did some extra shit right here, which makes it look a little different. Already, though, we're working with a much smaller footprint, which I feel like will be better for us in the long run. We can get rid of some of the stuff, make it easier for us to stack or restock the stuff. Because if we have way too much stuff here, it's just going to be ridiculous. You know what I mean? Like, I have 70 million cash registers in this bitch. We should just funnel people up to... I don't even think you check people out with the cash register. You just walk around with a tablet. So honestly, the cash registers at this point are pretty much useless. So what I'm thinking we could do is we could probably... Okay, we can't do anything just yet. We're going to need to activate some build modes cheats before we go ahead and do anything like that. I'm thinking we can push these walls back. Let's put this up. I think I have an extra piece of wood right here. Or I'm sorry, stone. So I like my sign that I did, but I always felt like it was a little obstructive to what the true premise of this is. And then again, I've opened a store in the middle of a cul-de-sac, so I'm pretty sure at some point I fucked up anyways. But you got to do what you got to do. When you see a good land and property, you got to take it and run with it. And that's what we did. This is a lot of hard work that we're just deleting here like it's fucking nothing, honestly. All right, let's get rid of some of this stuff as well, too. Dean is in the worst fucking spot that he could literally be. I'm just going to get it all looking normal here. I forgot I had stone around the building as well. All right, we're just going to get rid of that stone. We do have what looks to be like a door that's leading... Oh, no, that was the door that led into the building next door. That does make sense. So I think I want to continue this stone around the whole wall right here. I don't know, it makes it look so much better. Ooh, I don't know if I've done that before, but it does look good. And then for this, we're going to go ahead and just re-texture that whole wall with a nice, like, tan. Okay, we definitely fucked up here. So can I just... No, I cannot. We're going to have to go to roofs. We're going to have to put a roof here. Actually, let's delete that. Let's draw it a little closer out to the edge. And then from there, we can rotate. Drag. Everything's looking solid. We're going to drag it back into the roof here. And then we're going to make it a little shorter. Which we could probably do to this one as well, too. We want it to not be so prominent on the side. All right, that looks good in my book. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. All right, is that the same roof texture on all? It is. Okay, well, that's looking much better. I would like to get this trim that we have. I kind of feel like I want to put that stone up on the top. But then again, it might not look right. So let's not go ahead and do that. Just off the... Oh, actually, that looks better. Oh, yeah, that's what I had. It's much darker. Oh, yeah. That's nice. Okay, now that we have that established, we are getting places with this. I do like what I have with the front here. What I have with the front is really not that bad. I think it looks really appropriate with what we have going on. I got some extra lights that we can go ahead and get rid of really quick. So we have an awkward door that we're going to need to get rid of. We also have a security camera. Go ahead and close that up. I have a light on the outside, which is technically an indoor light. We have many indoor lights on the outside. That just kind of looks silly. There we go. Cool. So I like this fountain that we have. It's not bad. I definitely think we might want to move it to a different location. I don't know. I feel like this would be a nice spot for said fountain. Just kind of get it moved here for right this second. We could put a little nice stone path out to it. And then we can get all this grass back up. So that way it's just a nice walkway into there. I'm going to move these lights, which we're kind of casting light on the... Oh, here we go. I forgot how to turn for a second, but we're good. Try to get these lights a little better here. I need to get build cheats activated as well, too. That way I can incremental move it, because right now everything's lopsided, which is kind of annoying. Okay, so we've got the cheats in and active here. So now we'll have a little better precise control over where we want these lights. Already looking 20 million times better and more equal and even. And hopefully at night it'll kind of show that and represent it. To some extent. I don't think they're going to turn on until nighttime actually shows up. But that's okay. So we're going to go back to daytime. Yes, afternoon is daytime in this game. Okay, so looking good on that. So far we've got pretty much all that we want kind of moved around and changed with the layout of the store. This is just a huge property, first of all. I thought this property was big, but it seems as if this property right here, where we actually have our business, is just 2 times as big. Honestly, bigger than anyone else's property on this. Okay, well, they have the world's tiniest house on a normal plot of land, which gives them so much more room for activities. But as for this place, it's just a huge piece of land. So we're going to see if I can... I was going to put more of a fence here. See, I don't know what type of fence they used. Oh, it's this one. Okay. Oh, you know what I have to do? I probably have to draw a wall. Might as well have everyone enter from the front of the property anyways. Bam. That's what I like to see. We have walls inside of walls, but I guess at this point... Yeah, that's not bad. Okay, you know what? We're good. Yeah, I think that looks solid. We picked the fence straight up off the bat. These hedges, I never realized how ridiculously bad these hedges looked. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to copy them over, see if we can replicate what they already have going on. Actually, it kind of just stops there, it seems. Yeah, I think we're good with that, so we don't even need any more of those. I didn't know that it came down that far. That seems so redundant, honestly, but I guess you know what they say. So looking at what we did here, I really like this design that we have with like this water. So I'm going to just finish off the wall here because that door kind of fucked it up last time because it looks super cool how it has like them all lined up. But then it was just that one door kind of fucked it. I understand where it was going and it was needed at the time, but now we really don't need it. So we got a kitchen. We've got like a break room. I think all of these are really acceptable. We have a bathroom as well too, which actually for the longest time we didn't have a bathroom and it was actually causing problems. So now that we were able to kind of... oh, shit, that's right. I don't know what happened last time I played this game. I'm going to save really quick, because the last time I touched these dryers, the whole world broke. Okay, looks like that's not the case right now, so I was able to get rid of them. I totally forgot. You guys were going to have like a Sims episode like a month ago, but then I was working, I did a whole bunch of stuff, and I know it wasn't the same thing I did here. Did a whole bunch of stuff, and I went to move these dryers. Actually, I went to delete them. I couldn't delete them. And then tried to move them. And then the game fatal crashed. Like the Sims fucking fatal crash. I don't know if I just had too much shit or something or what was going on. But it was the oddest thing. I've never seen it before. So what we're going to do here is I think I'm going to cheat the system a little. I don't even know why I say that. I'm going to just move this stuff out of the way. We want to keep this like little... I don't know, break area for people when they're shopping. It was used. But these speakers and stuff kind of caused issues because people were too busy breakdancing instead of assuming it was some type of place where you buy, you know, items and stuff like that. So I'm going to pull the wall out. And what it's going to do is it's going to create more of a, I don't know, like a tunnel atmosphere. So you're going to have to go one way or the other. And then maybe inside here, we can have these chairs and stuff. So at least for now, it'll be like an exclusive zone that people can come that are like VIP members or maybe like the A-list celebrities or something like that where they can have special areas that they can kind of chill and hang out in the store. You know what I'm saying? Thinking about something different here. Let's see. I need to go top down. I did not know that chair was that far back. We're going to put one right there. I'm just going to replicate this really quick and we'll figure out everything else here in a second. You want it to be closest to them. And again, that looks ridiculous. Oh, at least I could put it on the lower one, so that's kind of cool. All right, well, cool. So we've got that established. So yeah, kind of like that's my idea here. I want to switch it up and I want to change it. I probably shouldn't be deleting anything. I make money back, but probably not the best idea. All right, so let's get this sign going right here. I believe I had another sign over here. And it'll kind of just distinguish what is going on either side of the hallway here when you kind of get done. I think I'm going to remove these then so that way we don't have any bottlenecks going on because it was causing problems. Like everyone was shopping on these and it doesn't make any sense to me because it totally felt like a clearance fucking section, but I guess not. So instead of getting rid of any of these, I'm going to just move them so that way they're not in this area. We'll try to just shove as much as we can into like corners and stuff like that. That way they could still buy them, but it gets it out of the main floor lobby, which I feel like, again, was causing some issues here. So whatever we don't have room for, we'll go ahead and delete. Oh, I can put one right here, actually. Cool. All right, well, that's good. At least it gives for something for them to look over here. So we put tape up last time, which honestly they were going over it, even though it's do not cross tape. So technically they shouldn't cross it. But, you know, that doesn't stop them. So let's see what we got here. We've got ourselves the back room where we can kind of take items out if we don't really want to restock them. I say we get rid of this. I might actually make this hallway a little smaller. Let's go ahead and just take a look at this and see what were to happen if I were to draw it in just a wee bit more. Okay, I'm not sure if I like that just because we have this big outer wall here. Or this inner wall, and I'm not sure if I like that too much. I'm just trying to envision it. I feel like that would be really claustrophobic and weird. if you were to go into a store like that and you couldn't just walk like straight in the store. I could understand if you would have to take a turn at some point, but I don't know. I'm not feeling that. Maybe not that move, but we'll do other stuff here. Let's rearrange this back room just a little so we can see our inventory. I don't know where these chairs came from, but clearly there are these ones right here. So let me just take one of these, and I'm going to add... It'll be like the Night of the fucking Round Table in this bitch, in this back room for some reason. We're definitely going to need more lights back here, because this is not going to work. It is super dark. Okay. Hopefully they can sit in that too. I would think they can. I'm going to put this here. We have doors right here, so let me just go ahead and peek at this. It's not what I wanted. All right, so it says this is an exit, but it's definitely not an exit. So I might actually remove those signs. How could we make it like kind of like a private entrance too? Maybe move this. I'm thinking we might have to make some walls here, because if it's like a VIP zone or something like that, then we definitely want it to have like a double-doored private entrance or something. That way it keeps everyone out. And it's kind of like a fancy way to go in. Why is it so purple in there? Is it the lights that they're like emitting purple on the wall, even though they kind of look pink? And then some of the lights are... Oh, that's right. I did put colored lights over here. Interesting. Maybe that would be kind of cool to use the colored lights as... Okay, now they're not colored anymore. What the fuck is going on? That's the weirdest shit. Well, I'm not sure how I got those lights to be pink. But they're definitely pink now that I'm looking at them. So I guess I'm just going to have to use the lights that I have. We'll kind of work with that for right now. So I'm going to put them up on these walls. And then what it's going to do is you're going to realize that you're entering the zone. I don't even know what the fuck that means, but that's just what we're going to go with right now. So the purple lights will indicate. I'm sure at some point I can figure out how to make them again. I'm pretty sure it has to just do with these colors that are kind of next to them, but I just don't know what the fuck or where that light is. Oh, it's this one right here. But how did I get pink lights there? I don't know. That doesn't make any sense. So let's go ahead and change the wall color as well, just to kind of blend it all back in. And we're going to take this door. I feel like we're going to need to swap and get better doors here, just because we don't want to have some basic outdoors that people can see through. Then it defeats the purpose of a fucking club in the end of the day. So obviously, let's take a look at some doors. Thankfully, it just auto opens the fucking doors, so you don't have to scroll to them. There's not many doors. Let's be honest here. Nothing to hide door. What does that even mean? Requires a taller. Oh, yeah. Well, that's not going to work. Ooh, we could have like a... Ooh, that would kind of be dope. I know it's so cliche, especially in this game, but I think that would kind of be dope. So what we'll do is we'll put this on the side. I would so like to have two of these lights, but I don't think that's going to work. So we're going to have one and just make do with it until I can figure out how to make more purple lights. I'm sure I'll figure it out. Actually, I could just cheat the system and do that and just not have anything on this outer wall. That way, if you're shopping, you're like, ooh, what is that? And then you just get all interested and you want to kind of like enter in there. You know what I mean? I think that it makes sense. It's working. I get it. So let's go to posters here. Oh, I think if we copy it, yeah. Oh, it shows us which one too if we just copy it over. That's perfect. So I need to try to find some stuff that will make this entrance look 20 million times better, which I don't know what that would be. I don't know how we went from like a mystic nightclub to some type of medieval bullshit. This escalated very fucking quickly. God, they have a lot of random shit in this game. How big is this? Holy fuck. That would kind of be dope for out in the front yard. I have no idea what it is, but it would kind of be dope. I say we do it. We just plop that bitch right there. We'll have fucking people from all over the world checking that out. We could have different colors and stuff. I kind of like the dark color, whatever the fuck that is. I don't know what it's supposed to be. Yeah, I say we go back to those little weird garden gnome things. Those, like, gargoyles or whatever the fuck they are. And, where are you? Yeah. Hey, bada. Swing, bada. How big are these? Those are tiny. Holy shit. Those are, like, miniature chess pieces or something. Where's the fucking gargoyle that I had? How big is this? They're all so tiny. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, here it is. It was a pig. It wasn't even a gargoyle. It was a motherfucking pig statue. Oh, and that's just a donkey. Give me a break here. Oh, it's kind of cool because they're purple. All right, let's go ahead and put him down here. I got to look above me. All right, one there, and then we're going to do one over here as well, too. They're going to be like guarding the door type shit or something. There we go. I might actually draw them closer in. Yeah, I think that looks good. Okay, minus the fact that he has to go back a little. Perfecto. We're going to follow suit with this one as well. Okay, cool. So that is taking care of that. We'll work on this as time goes on and try to figure out like a bar or lounge or something like that. So like if you go shopping, you're part of the VIP super club or some bullshit like that. And then you get access to alcoholic drinks, but you can only drink them in here and, you know, yada, yada, yada. I guess it's like Costco and I don't think they have anything like that, to be truthfully honest. If they did, that'd be some next level shopping experience shit. And a lot of people would be drunk in a Costco, and I don't think it would be a good mix for Costco, but it would be a bad mix for liability, that's for sure. Okay, so that's squared away. I actually don't think I have any flooring in here as well, too. So we'll go ahead and add the hardwood floor. Again, we're going to make that different looking and just make it look better. It's kind of just basic and simple right now, so we obviously want to try our best to make it look fancy in there. For the most part, that kind of takes care of all the stuff that I wanted to get rid of. Everything else at this point, I would say we can kind of work with in this space. You know what I mean? Like we kind of move it around. I think some of the equipment will probably be taken out, like this workout equipment. It is expensive, but in the end of the day, we just made a shit ton of money just selling it indefinitely versus keeping it around the store here. So I'm going to try to just move some shit around if we can. That way it makes it look a little more normal. I could probably separate some of this stuff just a wee bit. Nothing had room to breathe in the last fucking store that we had. We kind of just had shit on top of each other. It ended up looking like a really bad version of Walmart that wasn't going to produce any fucking income or business. At least now there's a little less options. There's not, you know, guitars and shit in front of computer desks for whatever reason we decided to do that. And the electronics and the music stuff is actually pretty popular too. Those were flying off the shelves. I remember we were restocking this area quite a lot. Let's move this on to this. I think this is a DJ machine if I'm not mistaken. Looks like a piece of fucking hospital equipment. Let's just copy it. What is it? It is a Boots and Cats sound mixer. The fuck does that even mean? Alright, well that's fine. I would like to have this kitty corner if possible. That would just make it look a little more fancy. And then we can move this. Of course, Adam is in the damn kitchen. What? Oh, I see how it wants us to do it. It wants us to do it like that. That's pretty weird. I can't have it go the other way. Well, and those arrows too. Well, what the fuck, Obama? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, well, that is not going to work the way I wanted it to then. We're going to have this here. Actually, we'll just move this fucker out of the way for right this second. I'm going to try to go kitty corner with it. I don't know if they're going to be able to make it back there, but I'm sure hoping they can. This has to stay facing out. I don't fuck the pianos, dude. They're all sorts of fucked up. I'm pretty sure he can still make it back in there. Oof, I don't know about that one. All right, we're going to get rid of this guy because it's not worth it. I don't even know how much that was because it didn't even say... Oh, I probably hadn't restocked it yet, so I probably didn't make any money. So this is why they're orange, I'm thinking. Because they haven't been restocked yet, which kind of makes sense. Like if I were to jump back into regular mode, exactly. Holy shit, we called it. So yeah, that's why we didn't make any fucking money for that of the piano. But this already looks 20 times better. We have our kind of computer area all much more organized here. Man, I had all this shit like just shoved together in the fucking deepest corner that there could possibly be, dude. I just noticed a chair is missing as well, too. So that's pretty awesome. Let's go with the gaming chair. It doesn't really need a gaming chair on this one, but we might as well. They look a lot fancier than the... Oh, fuck. They look so much better than the other ones, dude. Let's go with the red one. I'm going to just get a whole bunch of them. I feel like that one we already have. That way I can replace the ones that aren't gaming chairs with them because they're just god-awful. Let's get rid of that. I'm pretty sure we'd make a little more money on that if we did that anyways. Okay, good stuff there. That looks so much better when it has room to breathe. Honestly, I'd say it would be smart if we deleted all this shit in this, oh, that's not it. If we deleted all this shit, that way we can make even more money back. I know it's not going to be an astonishing amount of money, but it is something. I literally didn't see it go up at all. It acted like it was going up, but it did not go up at all. Oh, yeah, that's right. I had this as a, another, like, mini room there. I totally forgot about that. See, look, why the fuck are these... Oh, that's right. I had purple lights where the fucking registers were. I remember that. Okay, so I can move those then. We're just going to move those that we had at... Yeah, because I have them out there, too. How the fuck did I get purple lights? I clearly knew how to do it. Look at all of them. Oh, there's so much more light in here now. And then I could just replicate those white ones and we'll be good. Okay. I need a... Oh, wait. I need a purple one for over here on these sides. How the fuck did I do that? I want to figure it out now. Now it's just going to bug me. How the fuck? That is the weirdest shit. That... I don't know. All right, well, I'm not sure how I did that, to be truthfully honest about the situation. If you guys know how to change the color of the lights, please do let me know, because I would love to do that. I'm going to have to borrow some lights from these rooms, unfortunately, to make out here look a little better. I think it was supposed to, yeah, like, so the purple is supposed to kind of show where the registers are. What the fuck? These lights are on. How the fuck did that even happen? The purple lights are supposed to show where the register's at, and I remember that now, and I totally forgot, because once I removed the registers, I was like, why the hell are there just purple lights everywhere? That doesn't make any sense. So we're definitely going to need more lights over on the side that I took all the other ones away. That's kind of toxic. It's on the female logo there. All right, that way they can see the bathroom sign. I say we probably need one more. Yeah, you can never go wrong with as many lights as you can, though. That's for sure. Because that way you can see your product that's everywhere. I feel like those are two different colors as well. We have one that's like whiter and lighter, and then you have one that's like yellower and just yellow as shit. I have so many lights on these walls. God, positioning these motherfuckers is the most ridiculous shit. I think that'll do. If I could just put 4 on each side, that'll make it look a little better. And then I can just kind of do the same thing on this side. We'll just do 1 click over that way. Yeah, that's good enough for like right this second. You know what I mean? 1 click on these. Because I want to keep that purple light. Oh, that looks so much better when it's not mixing with other stuff. Because then you just look over there, you're like, fuck, that looks fancy. You know what I mean? I want to see what that's about. And then we'll just get more VIP sales, you know what I mean? For a fucking convenience store or like a fucking item store or whatever. It just doesn't make any sense. All right, cool. So it's dark as shit over here, so we're going to need the same thing as last time. Some lights. On the outskirts of this, it's totally fine to have these white ones, but on the inside and near the door, that's kind of where we want it to really look good. Okay, why do I feel like that right one is like all sorts of crooked and shit? We should be good now. Okay, so we've got our like... This is the breakdown of the store on what we first made it. So this is like the bedroom and bathroom section right here. You've got your nightstands, you've got your desks, you've got all that fancy stuff. You've got your couches and all that. This is like the stuff that you would put in your home. And then you have the bathroom section, which has the tub and the shower and the toilets and all that stuff. And then, of course, you have the public restroom section. This isn't stuff that you would buy. This is the place that you would go use. This is over here, again, was like knick-knack bullshit, which has now been moved out here and is kind of just mixed in this one little sector, which actually I could probably do this now. I'm going to just snap them as close as I can together. We'll get it away from that fire extinguisher. That way people can actually access it. All right, so moving on to the other side of the store, this is what I would call the electronic side, musical equipment side. This is where we have guitars, violins, weird-ass guitars, DJ sets. We've got this other DJ set, which is named after like cats and dogs or some shit. I don't know what they did there. The piano, which we can probably fill in some other stuff here in due time, but at least we kind of got stuff rolling. And then over here is with their computer section where you have your desks, your lamps, and your chairs and all that stuff. Different size computers, gaming computers, desktops, work computers, anything that you might need. And then we're going to circle over this way where you have the VIP section, double doored, of course. Go into the VIP section, which is just basic now. Kind of like just the Night of the Round Table shit up in this motherfucker. But I hope to kind of give it some life, and we'll make it really cool in here. Obviously, nothing that takes the attention of the shoppers and makes them go into one room, because that's not what we want. But with this type of layout, we won't have to worry about focusing on this stuff and all this in the back there. It'll kind of just all be in one big section that we have to kind of work with here, which is going to be a lot easier for us in the end of the day. I'm going to go ahead and take out some of this stuff. So what we should do is put another exit sign here. You can't? Okay, good. So you can only... All right. Hopefully they're going to look on both walls in a time of stress and need, because if not, they're going to be dead. And we're going to have some lawsuits on our fucking hands. So I want to probably add another fire extinguisher over here in case a wildfire does break down or kind of happen. They can access it on both sides. They don't have to just run. They don't run to one side of the store to save themselves. They can save themselves from everywhere. Oh, you know who also needs one is the VIP room. They might be in there, but in the end of the day, they still got to be safe, right? Got to have your fire extinguisher. So I would say that's a good first day right there. We have done the front yard, which we have this big, ridiculous piece of artwork here, which is kind of cool. I don't know what we're going to do with it. I'm thinking, you know, add some of these little lights here and kind of light it up. Maybe do like a rectangle type thing or like a half circle. Here we go. Yeah, that was horrible fucking placement. Okay, that's decent. So at night, I would assume it's going to look pretty cool when the light reflects on it. We've got some pretty cool shadows that it's casting from it itself. I remember this was a food court, and then it turned into office buildings, and then it was torn down, and then now it's a art installation of some sort. It would be nice to make this bigger as well, too, but I don't think I'll be able to do that, unfortunately. Why is this thing so odd? Oh, maybe because I didn't have it in the right spot. I was like, yeah, that'll do it. That'll fucking do it. I would say for the first day on the job, we actually did some good stuff here. We got it changed around fairly well. Again, it's getting to be nighttime, so we probably won't be able to see the lights on the house and all that stuff, but we could definitely check it out next episode. We've got a lot of stuff that we need to do on the next episode. And when I edit this video, I'm going to write down all the stuff of like the ideas that I said we're going to hold off. So that way next we can literally just hit them all, get it done, and this place is ready to go, start bringing us income again. It's not really a necessity that we have it, but it's probably best that we do have something going, because we keep building like this, we're at some point going to run out of money, and then the white family is going to just be broke, and then we won't be able to build anymore, and that won't be good. So nonetheless, thank you all so much for coming out and watching this episode of The Sims 4, and we will see you next video.